Hi, my name is Allie, and this is Random Stories in a Wheelie. When I was in high school, I was misdiagnosed. I was not diagnosed with anything physical, and they were like, she's just crazy. And so they diagnosed me as extremely depressed. Turns out being disabled does that to you. But, anyways, they put me on depression medication, and if you don't know, if you're not depressed and you don't need depression medication, it can actually make you depressed. Crazy. So I voluntarily went into the groupie sock vacation as a child so that they could get the medication out of my system and my mom didn't have to deal with that because I didn't want to put it on my family. The funny part is, my mom came to pick me up in Southern California. Originally, we were from Central California. They just didn't have any beds anywhere near me because I was basically a medical dead zone. She came to pick me up by herself, and we went to go home, and we passed Universal, and I was like, let's stop and get food here. It's a fun place to get food. So we did. And my mother, big fan of The Voice, we leave said food place, don't remember where, and as we're walking to our car, some man comes up to us, so enthusiastic that I jumped. And he kind of just stopped and goes, "Do you like The Voice?" And my mom just goes, "Yeah, why?" And he said, "Do you want to be a live audience member?" And she goes, "Sure, when?" He said, "Now." So that's what we did. I had to sprint back to the car, I could at the time, and put our phones away because we weren't allowed to have our phones in there. And then we went and stood on our feet for God knows how many hours. Mistake, because at the time, I was still disabled. Not a wise choice. Didn't know, though. We waved our hands back and forth, and we were the live audience members of The Voice. I really wish I could find that footage. I'm sure it's just like our hands waving in there. But yeah, that was a lot of unhinged fun. And then we just got in our car and drove all the way back home. So, yeah, I don't know what you get out of that, but thanks for coming to this episode of Random Stories in a Movie. Bye.